Welcome back to Dreamin' Dragons. Ding ding ding, grafting time. I've been asked countless times since I've got into this hobby, what is the point of grafting dragon fruit when it grows like a weed? So let's get into it. A few keywords before we get waist deep into this. Firstly, rootstock. That's plant material to graft onto, usually with mature root development. And grafting material, the material you want to use for grafting, what you want to replicate. Reason 1. Speed up early growth. You've got a brand new cutting and you're keen as a bean to get it growing. By grafting onto a mature rootstock, once that graft takes, it has a solid root development ready and raring to pump out quality new growth compared to a cutting which has to develop a root system first. Number 2. Cheating nature. Some varieties typically have quite weak root systems or are vulnerable to the elements, and by grafting onto a variety that you know handles your climate well, gives it a running start. Number 3, replication. You might have got your hands on a particularly special or rare cutting and you want to replicate, reproduce and multiply it. Particularly towards the end of the growing season, you might struggle to develop roots, so grafting onto a mature rootstock can get you some new growth before it begins hibernating over the winter. You only need that one single node to replicate it. Alternatively, one cutting with 50 nodes on it is potentially 50 new clones of the exact same variety. Replacement. You might have a plant that is absolutely thriving in a great spot, but you're just not too keen on the flavor anymore. Instead of knocking the plant down to the ground, starting again, you can take a chunk out of the top and replace it with a brand new variety. Keep the solid root structure and plant, but with a whole new flavor. Cha-ching! Next, we've got Salvage mission. Your plant might have been attacked by wildlife, the elements, or just become desperately ill and can only salvage a small piece of it. You only need a single node or spike to graft and replicate it to keep it going. Next, we've got hybridization. To grow a seed to a stage where it can produce a fruit can take up to half a dozen years. Here are seeds germinate at the same time. These are grafted, these are not. Grafted seeds can fruit in as little as 12 to 18 months, much less patience required than 6 years. And then we've got the polite beggar. A mate of mine has all the best shiny plants. Always envious of his collection, and without being a pest, having my hands out asking for cuttings, I hit him up for a single node or centimeter slice. And speaking of speeding up early growth, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. It'll do wonders to help grow my channel and will help you stay up to date with all the dragon fruity goodness we have going on here. Cheers, guys.